Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today, depending how you look at it. So you know how we do it. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do now. Right thinking mission, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life, and that's what it is. Through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where I'm going? So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. They simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not. Yep. And believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And always, to my yacht, be true. Another question, right thinkers. And again, I'm not a preacher, but I'm all about God. And it's all for the understanding and knowledge of God and how you receive your blessings from God. So I asked the question, how do you know if you serve a right now God? I know I do. I know the people I fellowship with, we also serve the same God. And my pastors say we serve a right now God. So let's talk about it. God's servants sometimes get a bad rap, but it's okay because you stay true to who you believe and what you're doing. The bad rap don't move you. Let's talk about it. In life, yeah, a little rain will fall, and sometimes we take a hit in life and we fall. But it ain't how many times you fall or get knocked down. It's how many times you get up. What my man say? A saint ain't nothing but a sinner who fell down and got up. If you ever got knocked down and you true to God, you going to get up. Why? He'll help you. That's the difference. All right. No matter what, he'll always help you up. That's a right now God. When you need it, if he ain't there for you, that ain't the one you should be devoted to. Just watch this. I'll make my point. From my personal experience, again, I'm speaking from that. When God's got your back, you're good no matter what you go through, what happens to you, you're going to come out smell like, you know, roses. That's when you know you're living right. If you take a hit and that hit's a setback, you got what you deserve. That's karma. But what I also see is if you devote yourself to God, aka change your life around, start doing the right thing, do what you're supposed to do, things just seem to happen different, don't it? That's God. So nobody need to tell you about that. You experience that for yourself, and that's what God wants you. He don't want to be told about, talked about. He wants to be experienced. And once you do that, now you're good to go. Why? Because you're gonna do the thing. If you good to go, you do the things that He gonna have your back for. Watch. I see God's devotees, but again, a lot of those claim to be devoted to God ain't really devoted to God. So when you see a group of people and they praying and they ask for stuff, and certain people get their prayers answered, some people always seem to be always in prayer but never get answered. They're not living right. God ain't dumb. Moving on. So for y'all who ain't getting your prayers answered, it's a reason why. And those you see getting your prayers answered, it's a reason why. And he do it just like that for those. I see a lot of devotees. And what happened to those who, good people serving God, seem to be treated the worst way by their fellow man? What's that about? That ego, what? Jealousy, envy. Those are qualities that people show when the real them show up about how they really feel about somebody. They can smile, skinny, grin in your face, but they really don't mean no well, no good. And that's gonna come up the first chance they get. They're gonna exercise their right. Those kind of people are toxic. Those are to keep people you get away from as soon as possible. Moving on. When I was serving myself, I got a lot of stuff, but I didn't get no blessings. Okay, I got served. Okay, excuse me. Got served me in return. I got what? Not good things. When I changed and started serving God, everything I've got been good. So I'm gonna continue to do this. And again, I ain't preaching to you about how you got to serve God. No, you got. I think just do the right thing. Everything else take care of itself. Moving on. But God's servants tell almost the story, but it may be what they always can tell you a good job how almost something almost happened. We almost did that. We almost did that. That almost happened to us. Those who don't serve the Lord, bam, yeah, this happened. Yeah, I got to deal with it. That's the difference. And when I see, when I was serving, okay, when I served myself, I got nothing in return. I start serving God, I got nothing but blessings when daily. Being a good, excuse me, being a God-fearing man or woman will what? Stop adversities. It won't stop adversities in your life. It just make when they happen to you, it just seems like I said, almost it could have been. It won't be as bad as those who don't serve God. God's servants. Okay, well, no, yeah, did that. Okay, yeah, here we go. When your life is adversity filled, meaning drama and fetid filled, there's constant problems, you're not living right. I know that for a fact. Been there, done that too. So I'm only speaking from experience. And I'm not talking about nobody personally. I'm just saying in general, if this was going on, I'm just trying to help you out, give you information how you can work on the problem that you got, help you through it. I ain't here to talk about nobody. I see what happened. God's servants take a life licking. And because their faith and belief is so strong in God, they keep right on ticking. That's respect. Why? They're not gonna be deterred. They're gonna keep on marching on. I love that. Why? Because that's what being true to the game is all about. You can't every time something goes, oh Lord, I need you. You didn't come through. Well, that ain't the Lord's problem. Moving on. You know you're serving the right now, God. When you are in need mode, none of us stay there. If you got a drama feel like you always needing something and you ain't getting what you need, you ain't earning it. That's the simple fact. Now, if your life of hard knocks seem not to be so hard after all, why? That's because God got you. No matter what you go through, if you stay true, God's got you. And that's what they preach and teach at my church. And I'm watching it play out week in and week out. So I'm all right with that. I respect that. I look forward to personally what? My daily blessings. Daily blessings. No, not every now and then. Not, no, daily. That's a right now God. I look forward to my daily blessings. Why? Because of the things that I do and how I live. I expect that. And I've got comfortable with that. It become a way of life. So yeah, I look for them daily. And guess what? I get them daily. Moving on. I don't preach. I just teach and give you facts. Okay. From my experience. Okay. Where we at? Okay, yeah. Now back in my street life days, man, I walk with 38, 32, 25, and a 22 pistol. Yeah, those are the guns that I had. And when I was self-serving, ego tripping, okay, I carried guns, okay, of different calibers daily. Why? That was my thing. That's what I was doing. That was the life I lived. Okay, but when I didn't carry guns out of fear, no. But for protection, we had a little thing called stick up man back in my day. And if a man walked up on you, you know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is. Oh man, yeah. Okay, that's how I was living. That's come on, man. If you ain't right, you gonna get done. Moving on. So at that game, I had to carry a gun. That lifestyle. Watch this. Now, watch the difference. I remember it was one year for Thanksgiving. My brother said, "Baby, I hear you carry a gun." Showed it to her. She said, "Why you casting Granny? Pocket full of money, got jewelry. I'm Drake." I said, "I can't have somebody who run up on me because they got a gun and I don't. They're gonna take all my stuff. It don't roll like that." She said, "Oh, I understand, baby. That was Thanksgiving. Christmas, she bought me two holsters." I love you, Granny. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. She the game was about it. She's okay. Well, you gotta carry the host on because she seen me just pull it out my pants. All right, but now after I showed her the gun and we talked about it, I say for Christmas she bought me holsters. Everyone who played the street game, I guess, and when I was out, that was the norm. So I don't know what they do now, but if you ain't, I'm moving on again, like I said. But watch this. I changed my life around. So now, what I don't, oh, I did that by choice. Okay, I lived that life. Nobody made me do it. It was a choice. I chose to do that, and okay, moving on. Now, difference is, I'm in the right life. Here we go. I walk by faith, not by sight. Okay, not by my ego. I'm with God now. So I know I got God with me. I have no fear. Why? I ain't doing nothing wrong, so I'm covered. I'm good. That's all. I ain't looking like tomorrow. I don't need God. I'm a bed. No, I ain't doing that nonsense. I ain't bulletproof. Okay, I ain't 50 Cent. Just like my yacht philosophy, you need to understand, I played the street life to what? To know how to live what? The right life. If I didn't go through that experience, I might not be as good at what I'm doing now. I might not know the stuff I know because I've done it to say it. Big difference. I asked the Lord, if you want me to be your teacher, your advocate for you, why you take me through all that? No, I said, he said, that's why I did that. If you couldn't handle that, I couldn't use you. Now, go do your thing. I'm doing my thing. Let's go. Daily. All right? But now, living the right life, it ain't easy at first. It was different. And then it get better. My pastor used the analogy. He says, like the banana. You don't you don't take the pill. If you just start eating the banana pill, it don't taste too good. But when you get the pill and gone, and all you got that banana, oh, you got something working there. So that was the analogy my pastor used a few years ago. I'm still laughing. He made his point clear. Right now, we used to eat the rhyme. Now we got all banana, no peel. So life is good. That was the analogy. All right. But when you begin to do what's right in a regular basis, it become a habit. Like, again, a way of life. Like any religion, anything you practice, you should get good at. Guys play football. They practice. Back in my day, you didn't start practice to maybe July, August, get ready for September. Now these guys practice all year long. Why? To be sharp and be better and ready to go by time to go time. Now you got guys moving on. I ain't got time. But my thing is, if you're gonna do something, practice it daily, and you should be good at it at a certain point in time. And if you're gonna serve the Lord and live right, all you gotta do is the right thing. When I sold drugs, I taught others how to do the same. I had a bunch of workers. Okay, it wasn't right, but yeah, none of them got locked up, robbed, or killed. So I'm not going for that. I protected my people. Now I had a bunch. All right, man, everybody worked for me, but now that I'm giving away self knowledge, life advice, rightisms, I ain't got too many right thinkers. I'm just saying. Why? Nobody want if it ain't monetary, nobody gives a crap. That's the difference. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. I see that. I'm all right. I'm good. Where we at? I'm down here. I'm rolling. Now, teaching my right thinking philosophy is what I do daily. It's my way of giving back. That's my story. And I'm sticking with it. Why? For all the stuff that I did that wasn't good, I'm trying to do all the stuff now to give back to somebody that can help them not go through or do the things I did. My children didn't, so I made sure they stayed clear. So now I'm just trying to tell any young person that's nonsense. Trust me on that one. When you serve a right now God, well, what's a right now God? I'm about to tell you. I just gave you all the stuff. Now let me give you the ending. When you serve a right now God, aka the one true God, everybody think they serving God. Everybody think they got God. Your ideas and concepts of God is fine, but your own experience of God is your truth. That's your gnosis. I'm about to get the next lesson about gnosis. When you know something from what? Experiencing it. You got to believe it. You got to go through hearsay. You need to know for yourself. Let's wrap it up. My pastor and best friend says all the time, we serve a right now God. I agree. If the God that you serving don't serve you or take care of your needs when you need them, not on his time, like colored people's time. No, God should be on what? Right now time. When I need you right now. Oh Lord, I'm in desperate need. When you need me right now. So that's the God that you want to serve. A right now God. And if you're doing that, he will serve you daily. Moving on. Again, I'm speaking from experience. When I need what I need to get, when I need it, it's always there when I need it. So I can't deny or argue. I serve it right now. God, the God I serve, he good. And me and my boy, we freak out because he shows us on a daily basis. Not every now and then. No, every day he showed his true colors to us. So it's a beautiful thing. And if your God don't, if your God that you, Allah, what you call him, Allah, Ishka, Jehovah, Johnny Fat Butt, don't care. But if he ain't returning your things, your prayers, answering your prayers when you need him, stop serving him. Come on over to my side. Why? My God takes care of his business. Okay, moving on. Your guy a little short. Well, he ain't getting what I needed, but he there on time. No. Right on time is right now. Moving on. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, the God you serve, you need when you need him. Don't serve you when you need him. Change gods. Like teams, man. Come on over to the other side. I did. I told my pastor. I met this guy back in 1977. We young kids. I got a brand new 78 Grand Prix. He got a little station wagon, but we worked for a Jew boy. I don't how I got there, don't mix it up. When I met him, he had a figurine of Jesus Christ on his dashboard. I'll never forget that. I said, my man, when I met you, you was Christ-like. You was in Christ. And I'm saying at 19 years old, okay, that was his thing. And the brother been that way ever since. He ain't changed a day since I've known him. From that day, he's been the same way. That's respect and admiration. Why? That's what he believed. That's what he lived. And that's how he lived. And I'm telling him, dude, I've been watching you a long time. And you do that. I give him props. Moving on. So that's he's serving right now, God. If you want somebody to pray for you, I got the man. Okay, trust me. Now, if your God is not a right now God, change gods right now. like that. Let me wrap this up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you got the lesson. And if you serve right now, God, you laughing because you know the deal. If you don't serve right now, God, you kind of a little upset. Well, no, your God serve you when he want to. That ain't the God you should be serving. I serve it right now, God. And if you got one God giving you when you need what you need when you need it, you get George said, give the people what they want when they want it. Oh, they want it all the time. But when you get the people what they need, when they need, their needs to be like yours and mine. That sound about right. And he knows your needs. That's the difference when it right now, God. And my church family, we all serve what we know to be what a right now God. I know that for myself. Why? I'm one of the members. And on that note, hope you got the lesson. And you should know if you serve a right now God or not. And close the right thing is whether you serve a right now God or not. May you all live to be 100 and me 100 minus the day. So I never know that my right thinkers, even though they don't know what God is serving, they should though. They passed away. Do your thing. Serve the right man. The right man, excuse me.